This is Meru. I hope you are safe. We may not know each other yet, but one thing I know for sure, for you, for me, and for all of us. In this year, a lot has changed due to COVID. COVID changed a lot of things. Speaking of change, I have a question for you. Do you believe, as humans, we can change? Some believe, yes, we can, while others say there's no way. You know what I mean when I share you, like if you ever tried creating a new habit, going to a gym, starting a running habit, going on a diet, you know what I mean. Let's take example, you get inspired by a video on YouTube or by your friend who has started running and you want to start running as well. In the beginning, everything is good. You start running, maybe it goes for a couple of days, a week. Then what really happens, you begin to find excuses and then stop running. And this happens over and over again. And you give up. And you begin to blame yourself. You think it's your fault because it's working for others, but it doesn't work for you. Well, I'm here to tell you it's not your fault. And there's hope. So you're just using the wrong tool for the job. What do I mean by that? I've been there in your shoes. Well, you see, I'm an IT entrepreneur, and for most of the day, I sit at my desk and work on my computer. It's been many years. I realized that I really have to stay in shape. I really have to start exercising. I tried running. I started swimming. I tried soccer. I tried a lot of different types of sport, but it didn't work out for me. I felt almost like giving up. It's then about 3 years ago, I discovered Tiny Habits method by BJ Fogg. BJ Fogg has a PhD from Stanford University, and he's also a behavior scientist. For over the last 25 years, he's been helping tens of thousands of people to change their habits. You see, so in a nutshell, he figured out how to change or hack our habits without relying on motivation or willpower only. So what do I mean by that? You see, we all are well-meaning, well-intended, intentional people. We want to change things for the better. We want to create new habits. The thing is, we don't really kind of understand whom we are dealing with. When I mean whom, I mean ourselves. So Sun Tzu said in The War of Art, if you know your opponent and yourself, you do not need to fear the result of 100 battles. So in this case, the opponent and yourself is yourself. What I mean is your ego. That's been in the making over the years and decades. Your whole life has been shaping to whom you are today. The habits have been forming all of these years. And what we really want to do is that we want to come along as a magician. We want to put our wand and say, I want to do this change. And there's no surprise that it doesn't work, because you see, the habits eat willpower and motivation for breakfast. It's not gonna do the change. But the irony is that we keep doing the same thing again and again. I've been doing the same thing before I discovered the point, and most of us, we do the same thing. It is insane. As Albert Einstein said, definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So this is what I mean when I say you've been using the wrong tool for the job. So you may ask, so what is the right tool? You see, so about 3 years ago, I discovered Tiny Habits model. I tried it for myself. It's been working for the last 3 years. I've been going out every day and walking at least 10,000 steps. I was so inspired by this model, so I went back to BJ Fogg, and I actually not only read his book, but also became one of his students, so I can teach and share with the people like yourself. And my dream is I want to reach out and share this methodology with at least 1 million people worldwide. And I hope you're gonna be one of them. So what is it all about? I'm inviting you to join our journey, 7-day journey, 7-day challenge, by where I'm gonna share you what is the right answer. I'm gonna share with you the habits formula. Oh yes, habit has a formula. So while it includes motivation, the variable, it's not the only thing. And the good news is that the tiny habits do not rely on motivation. So by hacking into our habits and learning this formula, in the next 7 days, you will not be only learning this theory, you also will be learning in practice. So join with me in this 7-day challenge where I would like to share this formula with you. So by now you may notice I'm not sitting in front of a whiteboard teaching you theories. So instead of just only talking the talk, we walk the walk. Literally, like, we go out and take action. So by the end of the 7 days, you will not only understand this theory and formula, but you will also develop a new habit. Every day going out and walking extra 1,000 steps. It's not gonna end there. What I mean by that is that, yes, the walking will help you, to your body, to stay fit, be more active, get more energy, and prevent a lot of sicknesses. But that's not where it ends. We will also learn and look into how it might affect to your mental health, clarity, and you may end up picking up learning new skills. You may listen to meditation. You may listen to podcasts. For example, in my case, I listen 1 book a week. Since I started, I have listened and learned more than 150 books. Can you imagine what it meant to you? We are talking about moving like compound effect. And last but not the least, in this fast-paced life, we forget about our spiritual needs. So when we come to spiritual needs, when you begin to walk, it will give you clarity. It will give you calm down and meditation. It will connect you. It will spiritually connect you with a higher source. And more importantly, it will give you connection with the nature, and also it will also develop you with a sense of gratitude. So it's a free course, it's a free challenge. As I said, you have nothing to lose and potentially lots to gain. I mean potentially because it depends on your action, what you're gonna do. You see, as they say, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. So one single step right now for you is click on below, join the free course. I would like to see you on the other side, where you'll be joining in our journey to prove ourselves we can change. I will see you